It's time for the Talos principle. It's that time again. Hello there. Let me pop out the chat so that I can actually see the things that are being said. So somebody say something so that I know that the chat is working. I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't know what my problem is with Twitch.television, but it does not enjoy my presence. It doesn't enjoy my live streams. And it can go fart itself. Gale Boomer says something. The Magical Hobo says, turns out Twitch chat is the shiznit. Well, not the shiznit. He just said shiznit. And Razor K says, hey, hi, hello. How's it going? Today, we're going to be playing more of the Talos principle. Today, we're hopefully going to be finishing World B. I just had some pizza, and we'll see if it affects my stomach negatively. I don't think it's going to, but it might. And in addition to that, it's really fucking windy. It's crazy windy right now. And until I have fiber internet, which I will soon because there is now flags in my yard, the construction will start soon. Until that time, I am stuck with normal ass internet that can be knocked out by intense weather. So, let's hope that my internet holds up. Vortmax says, I missed the last stream. What happened? Well, not much actually. We found some pretty cool Easter eggs. We unlocked a new puzzle implement that lets me duplicate myself by recording my actions and then playing them back. And we finally gained access to the communications portal because we came to... Oh! Thanks for that Twitch Prime subscription, Zetsubo-san. That scared the shit out of me, because my volume is still up real high. So I was watching a very quiet YouTube video. Thanks, Zetsubo-san, for that Twitch Prime subscription. Anyway, we resolved our discussion with Milton, and Milton determined that we deserved access to the admin portal. So we contacted a mysterious other person on the other end, and now we're waiting for return correspondence from them. So that's where we're at now. We are part of the way through World B, and we're going to be finishing it today, presumably. We're going to get more access to the comms portal and talk to our mysterious new friend a little bit more, and we're going to find some funny Easter eggs while we solve puzzles. How's that sound? Sound good? Sounds good to me. While you mull over that, and while the Talos principle launches, I'm going to go and refill my drink. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hey, what's up? Wait, what happened? What? What happened while I was away? Did the game sound startle you? Oh, that was the sound of the game starting up. Sorry about that. That was probably the Crow Team logo that scared the shit out of you, I assume. I've been skipping it so far, but I wasn't present that time. Sorry about that, I guess. Alright. So, I have obtained some Arnold Palmer tea. Update. Just an update for you. Arnold Palmer is still dead. I can confirm that Arnold Palmer has not risen from the grave to golf once again on this Hallows Eve weekend. So, with that said, I don't really feel like waiting, so we're just gonna get right into it. It's the Talos principle, everybody. Let's do this. Once the game actually appears in the game capture window. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's going really slow. There we go. So on the last stream, my graphics driver crashed. My graphics driver crashed and had to restart in the middle of the stream, and it caused some weird fuck-ups to happen. So, this time I'm going to limit my frame rate to 60 so that it's limited to the frame rate I'm actually streaming at. So let's do it, everybody. It's the Talos principle. We solved some hard damn puzzles last time. I'm excited for the archive to be up on YouTube so that some folks can see it that weren't here yesterday. How's it looking? Not stuttering at all or anything? You can hear the ominous chanting of World B? I certainly hope you can. Looks good. Good! I'm glad. Let's get right back to it, shall we? It's Area 6. There are only 3 puzzles here. This one's pretty small.
When you overcome one of my trials, do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things? That is the spark of Elohim within you. To create order from chaos. And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
I certainly feel something within me, but I think it might just be indigestion. What's up, comms portal person? Oh, looks like they're not back yet. It's time to listen to more of the story of Osiris, I guess, because the metaphor hasn't been beaten into our skull enough yet. Although then again, our dying man is now going to finally be approaching his challenges on his path to the Duat, so maybe we'll get to read about that now. But why, the dying man said, do the gods put all these challenges before us? Why the walls of iron and the gates of light? Why the abominable demons guarding the path? Why must our heart be judged to be as light as the feather of Ma'at? Why is the road to Aru so difficult? The scribe considered these words. Some say that once the paths to Aru were open, but too many sinners came, and the gods made the paths perilous to keep the sin at bay. Others say that, being mortals, we cannot be worthy of Aru unless we walk the path of Osiris, and so become Osiris ourselves. But I believe that Aru could never be reached elsewise, for like the mountain path must be steep, the path to Aru must be fraught with peril. As steepness and mountain are one, so are peril and paradise. They are inextricable. They create each other. I mean, I guess that's true. I guess that's correct, Mr. Scribe. At the end of suffering, there is usually reward, but in some cases, there's also just more suffering. There is an interesting parallel to this phrase in the penitential psalms, B-gypt. Here the scribe appears to be speaking of Osiris bop bip bop / meaning the soul of the deceased, not the god himself. And number 3 is just a bunch of bippity bop bip bops. And a weird S. That one probably stands for Serious Sam. The whole assembly stood. The whole assembly stood a while, silent and. What? Put a comma in your sentence somewhere, please. I don't understand what this sentence actually means because there's no comma in it. Does this mean that they're all standing silent and collected? Or that they are all standing silent and collected for some time? Or that the whole assembly together stood silent and collected? Punctuation is for cowards, says the magical hobo. You're right, let's just press on. Let us return from this scene of mortality. How gloomy would be... God, these people speak backwards! Let us return from this scene of mortality. How gloomy would be these mentions of the dead to him who did not know that he should never die. That what now acts shall continue its agency, and what now thinks shall think on forever. Oh, looks like we got some splicing going on here. The archive is just jamming text files into other text files now. Homage to you, Osiris, Lord of Eternity, King of the Gods, whose names are manifold, whose forms are holy, you being of hidden form in the temples, whose Ka is holy. All the gods praise you, for you are the bop. Those that lie here stretched before us, the wise and the powerful of ancient times, warn us to remember the shortness of our present state. They were perhaps snatched away while they were busy, like us, in the choice of life. Right. Well, that's a hell of a speech. What's that thing John Cena says, where he, like, takes off his hat and he brushes off his buzz cut? Fine speech. This one is to the Ian mailing list. The Jeff mailing list. This is extremely worrying. If the link doesn't work, the whole project will lead to nothing. The hardware team must recheck everything ASAP. Guys, stop panicking. Look at your code again. In fact, look at line number 217 in data_transfer.c. What are those 2 symbols just before the code? That's right. The code that actually initiates the transfer wasn't even running. I'm guessing you were testing something yesterday and forgot to decommentify it. The hardware isn't broken. Your brains are. Smiley face. Love, Aurora. I've done that. Everybody's done that. Oh ho! Apparently the bip-bop from the previous text file can be translated, and translating the bip-bop reads Aru upload. Well, how about that? Everybody who's ever coded anything has accidentally forgotten to remove a comment chain at some point. And so you have, like, you just end up so confused as to why something's not working, and then you remember that you put a comment at the start and then closed it off, like, way at the end but there's no slashes because the only slashes are at the top and bottom of the code. So you would have had to scroll up past the code that's not working to see it. And that is why syntax highlighting exists in programs like Notepad++, because of shit like that. Don't ever code anything in a coding program that doesn't do syntax highlighting with colors. It's a bad idea. I seek words to describe it, but fail. It is the overwhelming feeling that something on the edge of my understanding is very, very wrong. I feel that I am not meant for this world, but I am not able to conceptualize alternatives. Oh, this one's all kinds of fucked up. Look at this one. This one's V0.0.0666. Oh, this guy's busted. Bummer. I'm a computer program. You're a computer program. Elohim's a computer program. Get over it, says Heisenstein. Let's see. Well, this looks like some fancy pants platforming we can do, doesn't it? This certainly looks like something we can hop our way up onto. I wonder where we could go from there. There's a little bit of hopping we could do here. Matter of fact, I think we can get up to that ledge. Let's do some early stream platforming and get that horrible business out of the way firsthand. Time for more kitten JPEGs. Does Heisenstein believe he's a person, though? Yeah, I wonder if Heisenstein has had a conversation with our cool friend Milton about that. My cool, good friend Milton. Oh, there'll be more kitten JPEGs on this stream. What, you think that was the end of the kitten JPEGs? No, we're gonna get a whole whole album. We're gonna get a whole album full of kitten JPEGs by the end of this. You mark my words. Our library of kitten JPEGs is going to be full of cute, adorable, fluffy kitty cats. It's only a matter of time. Maybe this is another situation where I should go third person. That doing the platforming in third person seems to really be helping me, actually. I think it's the higher angle. Like, the higher angle really makes things easier. There we go. Fucking yeah. Oh. Well, let's go and look out at the desert sands first. Wow, they really go, don't they? Holy crap. It's very pretty. What have we here? Oh-ho! A serious shrine. Look at this! It's a shrine to our cool friend Sam. Including some heads from serious Sam enemies. Werebowl, clear skeleton. Ah, the rarest head. The head of the headless kamikaze. And, the big boy. Yup, we found a shotgun. Now I can stop playing because we found the best weapon. What have we here? There's a ZX Spectrum here. Do you wanna play a classic ZX Spectrum game? How about Elite? You wanna play some Elite? So, some of you were wondering, I'm sure, if the video game Star Citizen is ever going to come out and be released to the public. Well, you're looking at the finished product right here. It was found in the Talos principle all along, hidden behind some light platforming Easter egg puzzles. Here it is, Star Citizen. That's just a oh, wait, is that music just gonna keep playing for the rest of a level? Oh, I really hope so. Oh my god, it's still going. Sometimes you have to find the courage to break down the barriers with an axe, says Emily Smith. Emily Smith is going really hard on that axe thing. It's still going! Oh my god! How am I expected to solve these problems when my existence is so limited? That's a good question, Fiona. Jesus Christ! Oh no! Oh no! I think this might be the rest of the stream! Dog says, what's more pathetic? This shallow Oh, thank God. Oh. Whew. I was getting a little concerned there for a minute. Anyway, as you were saying, dog, what's more pathetic? This shallow construct of a world, this idiot's playground, or that I continue to solve its contrivances for lack of better sport? Sheep replies with, there's more to it. Look at what we're doing. We're solving problems, being tested, improving ourselves. Some of us fall early and get replaced, but you and me, we're still going. We're closer to the end. It's true, sheep. We are. We're getting there. Yeah, I think Dog might be depressed. I think Dog and Samsara would get along quite well if they knew each other. They both seem to be giving way to the sorrow of nihilism, but Dog isn't handling it nearly as well, I think. Egyptian arcade. Oh god, no, not the music again. Alright, here we go. We're starting off with a red puzzle. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Oh, okay, it's fine though. Let's see what's down this way. Another bomb. Great. I know, if only I had that shotgun. Wait. What am I gonna do here? Can I sneak around the side here? Nope, I sure can't. There is in fact a jammer back there. That's what I'm trying to get to, but I need to think very carefully about this. Freeze! Whew! Stop! In the name of love! Okay, we're fine. Whoa, okay, I forgot that they pass through barriers. Oh. Shut up, Speedball. Stop telling me what to do. If I need help, I'll ask for it. We got this. Now that I got this guy out of here. I gotta get both of these guys out of the way. So where does this guy stop at? Okay. Well. Oh, uh-oh. I've made a big mistake today. Oh, no, wait. I didn't fuck it. I'm fine, actually. I just need to be very careful not to run into this bomb. Yeah. Whew. We're in the doghouse now, everybody. Okay. Now let's get the hell out of here. Oh, this is gonna be beans. This is gonna be a pain. God. Help CJacobs, help him. Oh, no, it's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Everything's great. Oh, I hate it when the balls touch. Oh, it's always so unnerving when the balls touch. All right. What's up? This whole world is a desert. Even the parts that look alive are just more sand. Everything is dead or dying. Anyone who tells you different is lying. Boy, dog, you're not coping with this well, are you? But you know what, dog? I don't blame you. I would be coping probably about as well as you are given the situation. What do I do now? Okay. Is this gonna shoot at me if I... What is over there? There might be another jammer over there. God! There's nothing. There's nothing over here. Fuck. Well? Ah. Ugh. Got it. I bet I can just walk right on under this. Yeah, there we go. Whew. Well, that was one of the most nerve-wracking puzzles yet. And it's the first one we did today. What a flippin' nightmare that was. Oh my god. Let's move on to yellower pastures, shall we? Although the previous pastures are also yellow because I pissed all over myself in fear. What have we here? This one's from Chris Crash. Stay true to your path, for wondrous powers are granted those who progress the furthest. That's good advice? I think? I guess that's good advice. Sure. Okay. I only have 2 connectors to work with here, so let's hope this gets me a third one. Right. Ah, this is similar to the previous laser crisscrossing puzzle. Remember that? We had a very similar puzzle to this a while back. Just put all these in one place here. But see, remember in the previous time we had to do this, we had a height advantage, and now we don't. Now we're boned. All right. So let's try this. We're gonna go around the back here. Actually, that won't work. Right. Okay, let's try to get the red laser in place first. I don't think this game does have mixing red and blue lasers to make purple ones. At least I don't know if it... Well, I guess I don't know if it does. The only thing I know is that I know nothing. Oh, I had the right idea, actually. This is what you're supposed to do. I was correct that I have to go round the bend here. There we go. Oh, I gotta go more around the bend. Come up around the bend. Or why don't I just do this the non-stupid way and do it this way? That also would work. If you're not an idiot like me. And let me tell you, I am nothing if not a big dumb ignoramus. Boom shakalaka. I like just looking at the lasers after you complete a puzzle. Seeing all the laser havoc you've wrought. It's a good thing these lasers burn at like room temperature, because if they were any hotter than this, it probably would hurt a little bit. Am I right in that you need all the red bits to complete the game? I don't know, I've never completed the game. I guess we're gonna find that information out together, aren't we? It would be kind of a dick move if you needed all of the red pieces to complete the game, because like, there's a lot of hard puzzles in this game. These are actually placed by other players. Some of them are. The ones that... So, your Steam friends can leave messages in their game, and it will show the messages in your game. So, that message from Chris Crash apparently was actually left by Chris Crash. And so on for other people. I imagine that occasionally they probably fake it and just call on someone from your friends list to use their name. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty neat feature. But yeah, the ones that aren't like people that I know from my friends list, those are NPC robo friends. Uh-oh. I am one short. No, actually, I bet I can go back even further with that one. Let's try it. Yeah. Well, that one was pretty easy, actually. It doesn't actually seem like there was any way to do that one wrong. Like, it doesn't seem like there was any way to get yourself stuck in that one. But I guess that's why it's a yellow one and not a crazy, insane, batshit red one. So this is what the inside of the Ark is. We are Simon Jarrett, or maybe his AI son. It's a lot dustier inside the Ark than I thought. Oh. Oh. Yeah, the lasers can't go through the gates. The gates block lasers, even though they probably could fit between the bars. It's fine. It's just an abstraction. What do you got for us, Comms Portal? I assume our friend is back. Hello there. Quick, tell me that password you were talking about. Don't know how long we have. Must type quick in case something happens. The word is faith. Well, it looks like we have our password. Now we just need to find a place to input it. But in the meantime, seems our friend Milton's back. There was a problem with your request, Administrator. It was flat out unreasonable. Why persist with these enquiries when they are so hopeless? I'll tell you what. If you promise never to access the communications portal again, we'll say no more about it. Are we agreed? I mean, I could just put in the password. I doubt that this is the place to use it, but I like that I like that there are two ways to say sure. What do you think? Milton's trying to give me the tut. Should we just say it? Oh, that's a good question. If this is a password of some kind, I doubt this is the place to use it. Whoever this is on the other end probably would have tried it. Here's the thing, Milton. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm also gonna keep trying to access the communications portal. So, no thanks, buddy. In that case, I think I have changed my mind. Not only will your communications access be restricted, but your typing privileges will be totally revoked. Do you have any final words? I guess I could. I guess they're giving me a chance to try it, so I could. But maybe he's just trying to get us to say it. That's the thing. As if I care. What do you think? Do you think he's bluffing? Get bent library program. I don't know, cause he said he would stop talking to us for a while, and he did, and we were on our own for a little while. So I don't know. I don't know if he's bluffing here or not. You want me to just say it? All right, we'll do it. Faith. Ho ho. Would you like to manually override the system and exit to the real world? Your progress here will be saved and may be continued later. Well, how about that? It's just that easy, I'm sure. Come on now. Are you really still buying all that nonsense? You're still holding on to some of those pesky beliefs of yours, aren't you? There is no one on the other end of the communications portal. There is no magic word that shuts down the server and drops you into the real world. There is only me and you and an eternity of doubt. Everything else is just a convenient lie to keep you on the treadmill. Well, Milton, I figured as much, but as usual, you didn't give me the opportunity to call you out on it. But it was fun playing into your ruse. Alright, so as it turns out, the communications portal thing was all bullshit, and it was just Milton playing fun text games with our heads. I'll give it to you, Milton. I was fooled. Temporarily. But I think you laid it on a little thick there at the end. Alright. Fair enough, Milton. I'll give this one to you. Nothing I see here can be trusted. Uh-huh. That fact didn't stop you from buying into a secret word that somehow deactivates the entire world, did it? Are you kidding me or what? Do you remember when we first met? We had that talk about not believing everything you see? And yet, All it took to catch you out was a little technobabble and a change of formatting. Hello? I'm all alone and scared, just like you. I'll agree with anything you say if it makes you believe me. Are you usually so reckless with where you place your faith? To that I'd say no, because the one person here I don't trust is Elohim. But it's because he's loud and boisterous, and you're the one who told me not to trust him anyway. In fact, the reason I trusted Milton is because he told me that I am to trust nobody, which is something that you only really say to someone that you're confiding in. So no! You know, I'm not really checking your profile. I just do that to make you feel more comfortable. Really, I just remember everything you ever said. At any rate, I'm not convinced you're being entirely honest with yourself. But you know what? I'll accept that I've rather dominated this discourse. I've been asking a lot of questions, and I've not really given you a chance. Why don't you have one free question on me, and I'll answer it as honestly as I possibly can. No tricks. But think carefully before asking. Boy, you're right. This guy really is Satan, isn't he? Oh. Let's see. What do we want to ask him? Top contenders seem to be, what am I? How is this place related to the human world? And what's at the top of the tower? Those seem to be the questions that I would like to ask. But I have a feeling that no matter what I say here, he's gonna do what he did at the start of the game. Remember, the very first terminal we interacted with, we could ask a number of these questions, like what am I, what are you, and the answer to what are you, I remember, was, it's the Milton Library Assistant, archiving all of the files of humanity and all that stuff. Alright, Milton, give me an answer. How is this place related to the human world? Because we know so far that it's meant to archive all of human history and all that stuff, but all of that stuff is inside wherever we are. So, I mean, outside of that, go ahead, Milton. Give me your all-seeing knowledge. Oh boy. How is this place related to the human world, Milton? How is the world that might come to be related to the one that actually does? You can theorize about what might otherwise have happened, but no amount of knowledge can build a bridge from the actual world to a possible one. Likewise, we can learn from the human world, but it is not our own. It's been said that this world was built for a purpose by those in that world, but after extensive research, I can tell you that there is no mention of such a project in the library. There is no evidence that they had such capabilities. No one can agree what the purpose would even have been if there was one. Are you satisfied? No, but I think that's all you got. If it's gonna be that vague about it. If he said he was gonna be honest with us, which he thus far does not have a track record of being, but I believe him on this one. Very vague statement, but I suppose what we are to surmise from this is that this world that we are in was created-ish by someone in the outside world. Presumably, the researchers at the Institute for Applied Noematics, whatever it is, over at Jeff. What the purpose of that is unclear, but there you go. I suppose I'm satisfied with that, Milton, because that's the bridge That's the bridge we were looking for. So I guess there you go. As if I particularly care either way. So look, here's the rub. Feel free to access the library. No better cure for broken beliefs realizing everyone's got them. You can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very tip of that madman's tower and drink from the golden nectar there. But once you understand that you and I will be stuck here together for the duration, do come back and pass the time. Be seeing ya. Well, don't worry about that, Milton. I'm going to be accessing these terminals either way to find all the text logs. So, I think you and I are going to be seeing a lot more of each other before this journey's over. So there you go. I doubt that is all he knows. I agree with Chris Crash. I agree with Chris Crash that he might not know much more than we do, but that it's the much more thing. I agree with both Chris Crash and Speedball that I think Milton's holding out on us. However, whether it's because he has an ulterior motive or it's because it's for our own good, I guess we'll just have to press him about that some other time. Onward we go to area number 7. There's a lot in here. Oh, God. There's a hell of a lot in here. Another very large area. Give me some text logs. Here comes another chat log. Lano123 says, "So, I think, what's the point, right?" Omar says, "Yeah, I keep thinking about my aunt. Have I told you about her?" And Lana says, "I don't think so." Omar explains, she's super rich. Like, she drives around in a ridiculously expensive sports car, and she goes on vacations to the Bahamas, and she has a huge house that feels more like some sort of corporate HQ than a home. She worked really hard to get all that, but she also screwed over a lot of people, including her own family. I used to be quite angry at her for what she did to my parents, but now I think, what did she get out of it? She and her husband are always fighting. Their son became so obsessed with money that he ruined his own family. I mean, yeah, they have everything that I always dreamed about, but they can't enjoy any of it. Lana says, "My grandfather was like that." And Omar says, very, very conclusively, "And now, at the end, what does any of it mean? If you have all the money in the world, but you die alone and unloved, what did you accomplish? I don't get it. I just don't." Well, Omar, that's a good question. That really sums up pretty much every post-apocalyptic piece of science fiction writing in existence, doesn't it? What was it all for? Well, I'll tell you what it was all for. It was all for peanuts. I was trying to decide whether I wanted to say peanuts or beans, so I almost said peens, but I stopped myself. It was all for peens, Omar. That's what it was all for. It was all for jelly bananas. Another email to the Ian mailing list. Hi, folks. I'm sorry to say that a few hours ago I experienced the first symptom. I'm going to work until the end of the week to make sure that EL is in perfect condition, but after that, I'll be going back home. I will remain reachable via email and phone for as long as possible, but I'm confident Satoko can deal with anything that comes up. If you want to do me a huge favor, spare me the drama tomorrow, okay? I love you all, but I don't have the strength for sad smiles and hugs. The best remedy for sorrow is to get the job done. And now for something completely different. Smiley face. Link attached. dead parrot sketch. Yeah! My man Rob, he had a sense of humor. Cheers, Rob. Good luck in the afterlife, buddy. Thanks for your hard work. Let's see. Another Osiris text. So, hearing the call of the morning birds as they greeted the dawn, the scribe spoke. At the end of your journey, when every trial has been completed, when all the gates have been opened before you and your soul has been weighed in the Tower of Anubis, your Ka and your Ba shall be reunited, and thus you shall become an Ak, and awaken in the eternal reed fields of Osiris. And there, in holy Aru, you shall begin a new life amongst the gods and other blessed spirits. And who will I be? The dying man asked. You shall be the memory of all that was, and the knowledge of the journey and the shape of the days to come. Thus ends the tale of the dying man and the scribe. Praised be Osiris, the foremost lord of the Westerners, the king of eternity, the lord of everlastingness, whose Ka is holy, and bip bop, error we know the rest. Well, seems like the dying man is making his way towards a tower as well in the story of Osiris. I wonder if the implication behind the parable is that he got there and experienced the eternal reed fields. Maybe we'll find out. And yeah, up in the top left corner, you can see that we're gonna have some robo weightlifting on our hands once we finish this one, because this one has the other yellow parts we need. And then I think we'll have all the mechanics unlocked, so that's kind of neat. What have we here? Aha, it's dog. I have found just one voice of reason in the computer archive of all places, and it seems we are becoming close friends. One with faith. Oh, we haven't heard from one with faith in a while. Do not befriend the serpent, for it will penetrate your breast and sow its seeds of doubt. But Bippity Bop says there is no hope. Always boxed in, walls everywhere. Even where there seems to be freedom, it is false. Invisible walls, no way out. Oh, don't give up the hope, Bip Bop. You're a really corrupted friend, but it's fine. You're still a friend to me. Who invited this guy? Says the other guy. All right, well, fair enough. Boppity Bip Bop. Another audio log from our friend Alexandra over there. Ah! The tools to overcome this place have been provided to us. We need only learn how to use them. Says yours truly. There he is, still haunting me even now. What have we here?
On the first night, when I knew it was over, I went out to look at the stars, and I thought, somewhere up there are the stations we built, and the probes we sent out. Voyager 1 and 2, beyond the edge of our solar system, continuing their long journey through interstellar space, like memories of our ambition, ambassadors who have outlived their homeland. And then I thought, if they still exist, are we really gone? If machines are an extension of the human body, then so long as they continue to function, we're still here.
And that, my friends, is how Alexandra got the idea in her head to build the Ark, and thus the Pathos 2 project was born. Again, she's channeling her inner Yoko Taro there, but it's fine. I can forgive her. I can forgive her for that. Let's go exploring a little bit. We've got some open space out here. I'm wondering if we can actually make it over there before Elohim starts going, "Oh, don't you go over there. Don't go over there or everything will be fucked forever." Oh shit. A crowbar. Well, I have a crowbar now. Great. Oh ho! There's another terminal over here. I like that it's called the Crow Bar. Because Crow Team, get it? Oh. Ahem. In man, as the only rational creature on Earth, those natural predispositions which are intended for the use of his reason should be completely developed only in the species, not in the individual. Reason in a creature is a faculty for extending the rules and purposes of the use of its powers far beyond natural instinct, and knows no limits in its design. Yet it does not act according to instinct, but requires trials, practice, and instruction in order to progress from one degree of insight to the next. Therefore, each human would have to live excessively long in order to learn how he could make full use of his natural capacities, or if nature had given him only a short term of life, as she indeed has, so she would require a perhaps unpredictable series of generations, each passing its enlightenment to the next, to finally develop her seeds in our species to the degree that she considers appropriate. And that point in time must be, at least as an idea, the goal of man's efforts, for otherwise his natural capacities would have to be regarded as largely meaningless. Bip bop, bip bop. And hey look, this one's from Kant. Great. Well, boy, you sure do have a way with words, buddy. You ought to head to the Dead Space universe, because some of those unitology folks believe the same thing. Except with more space gribblies. "What," said he, "makes the difference between man and all the rest of the animal creation? Every beast that strays beside me has the same corporal necessities with myself. He is hungry and crops the grass. He is thirsty and drinks the stream. His thirst and hunger are appeased. He is satisfied and sleeps. He rises again and is hungry. He is again fed and is at rest. I am hungry and thirsty like him, but when thirst and hunger cease, I am not at rest." Then, raising his eyes to the mountain, "This," said he, "is the fatal obstacle that hinders at once the enjoyment of pleasure and the exercise of virtue. How long is it that my hopes and wishes have flown beyond this boundary of my life, which yet I have never attempted to surmount?" Well, we all gotta have our limitations, pal. Sometimes eating the grass, drinking the stream, and sleeping are all you really need to do in life. Those who wander are not lost in all that crap, but sometimes you don't need to wander. If you've got to wander buried deep in your heart, then fucking that's your deal, buddy. Doesn't apply to everybody. That's called stress. Okay, it could also be that. This one is robots.txt. Okay. I mind this one from Google. There once was a robot from Spain who went a little insane. It found that its data had never left beta and needed to upgrade its brain. There once was a bot from Japan whose eyes the numbers could scan. It found that the facts required an axe and a very serious plan. There once was a brilliant AI whose circuits were built not to fry. It got caught in a loop, it got caught in a loop, it got caught in a loop, it and so on and so on. The AI was not trained in the art of limericks before they unleashed it on the world. The rest of them, though, the rest of them did quite well for themselves. Well done. Very elucidating. Let's find something to smash open with this crowbar. Interesting mention of the axe as well. Lots of mentions of axes and breaking down barriers here in the Talos Principle. Oh, that walk cycle looks so damn stupid. I love it. Our poor robot guy, he can barely carry himself on his little robot chicken legs. It's kind of sad to see, actually, because like all the technology that went into the Talos Principle, the project that the Ian people are talking about, which I suppose, thanks to Milton, we now know, technically speaking, we are one of the results of. And these little chicken legs are the best they could do. Consider me disappointed. Oh my. Hey look, it's more clear skeletons from Serious Sam. What's this? Get serious. Nice. Wow. Okay. Well, fuck all the stuff I just said. I guess that actually this takes place in the world of Serious Sam. It looks like there's another audio log over here. We're about to get a twofer in this area. Man, this area is stuffed full of lore. We're not even going to end up doing any puzzles here. Tell me about pyramids.
How do you solve a problem that extends beyond your own lifespan? That question may be the essence of civilization. The only answer I can find is to initiate a process, to create an environment in which the solution will occur independently of yourself. But that requires a difficult sacrifice. Letting go of your desire to bear witness, to exist at the center of the cosmos. To participate in the project of civilization is to accept death. Oh, Alex, you're such a fun person.
You know, you really do sound like the life of the party, lady. You know, she's right, though. It's yet another instance of that whole thing about, progress is what happens when old men plant seeds of trees that will bear fruit that they shall not know and all that stuff. What have we here? Oh, no! Oh, man, Bippity Bip Bop is all kinds of beefed up. No way out. Oh, and it's like right at the edge of the... It's right at the edge of the boundary, too. Oh, man.
Everything where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You
all right, calm down, Elohim. It'll be fine. Don't freak out. I'm just plumbing the edges here, trying to find something to do with this damn crowbar. Maybe there's something on the other side. I want to figure out what to do with this thing before we go and solve any puzzles, because I'm not going to be able to actually take it into any puzzles, because of the purple gates. So we're gonna look around a little bit more. It's nice to be able to look around the edges of puzzles, because you can see turrets and all that crap. Just be wary that those are in our future. I have no idea what's going on, do you? Says First Aid Kite. Few come this far, but I believe we must seek out the secrets of this world if we want to truly serve the generations to come. This one is from, I assume that's supposed to read Sellafiel? Okay. Haven't heard of that one before. Hey, Joe Public. Welcome. Welcome to the Talos Principle. Well, welcome to CJacobs wanders around for 1,000 years trying to find something to do with this damn crowbar. There's gotta be something we can pry open or something around here. We just gotta keep looking around the outskirts. We'll find it eventually. What have we here? Way, way out here. There is a sign on this tree. I was wrong. Video games were a mistake. The video games, I have been burned by video games one too many times, and I have determined that video games should not exist. Yeah, it warned me. I guess I was the schmuck on that one. But yeah, Strife is correct. We found a text log earlier that spoke about how the engine that we are currently inhabiting is the I think it's like Sirius Engine 7 or something like that. So in universe, no? Okay. In universe, the Talos principle is running on the Sirius Sam game engine. Because fuck, why not, right? Like, why not? Okay. Well, I got a feeling that this giant-ass pyramid cannot be broken with the crowbar. We just gotta search around the dunes, I guess, because we will eventually find it. It's just a matter of not ticking off Elohim by running past the boundary of the world and all that. Shut up, Elohim. I'm just looking for secrety secrets, man. Apparently, Chris Crash has an idea of how we can actually get that star. Apparently, Chris Crash has seen some hexahedrons out and about. Maybe we need to go further over in this direction, because it doesn't seem like there's anything over there.
Everything where the words end, the world ends. You cannot.
Very kind of Elohim to be disrupting my bitrate like this, though. Thanks, Elohim. I'm sure the viewers enjoy looking at a garbled mess instead of a live stream. Okay, his rambling has stopped, which means this is probably where we need to go. Oh! Aha! Yeah! Oh my god! It's crates! What do we got, a Doom crate? Well, this is just a normal ass box. We got a, I assume this is supposed to be from Duke Nukem. We got another normal ass crate. I don't know what that one's from. Got our good friend the hexahedron, and yeah, this one's not ringing a bell. But this one, this is the Sirius Sam explosive crate, and we can break this one. Did you hear that? Oh! Cybercat! I've changed my mind again. Video games were all worth it. We found the Cybercat. Well, okay then. While we're doing this series of puzzles, I suppose I will be on the lookout for puzzles that we can get a box out of. But first, let's see if we can take the crowbar out of this area, because it might help us break some gates. No, I guess not. Oh well. Finally. Yeah, we did it. We have finally released the cat. You wanted the cat from the box art, and there it is. We've finally found it. I hope you're happy, because I know I am. Now, let's finally solve some goddamn puzzles. Whole lot of jamming. Oh, yeah. This is my kind of puzzle. Starting off strong with that title. Whole lot of jamming. It's gonna be like Metal Gear Solid, there's so much jamming. Oh! Well, there goes Samsara again. Program elected to reset. Oh, it looks like Samsara gave up for real this time. It is clear I cannot bend the world to my will. Faced with eternal torment, I see that overcoming these challenges will not free me of them. True freedom must come with the detachment from the struggle for answers. There you go. It looks like it looks like Samsara has officially thrown in the towel on the Talos principle and given in to the whole nihilism thing. So I suppose next time we hear from Samsara, it will be much more detached from the search for answers and all that crap. Whatever you say, Samsara. Time to do a whole lot of jamming. Oh, okay. Well, not that jamming. We're not gonna jam that. So, just yet. Give me the keys, you fucking cocksucker. Oh man, I need to watch that movie again. The Usual Suspects. Haven't seen that movie in a long time. I bet we can get one of these bombs to come out of this area if it's lined up properly. Doesn't look like they are though. Oh, look at how smart the developers are. They knew that I would think about that. Are you ready to do a whole lot of jamming? Because I know I am. Excuse me. Pardonnez-moi. Pardonnez-moi. Right. Let this bounce off of here. He's bouncing off the walls again. He's looking like a fool again. And off we go. There's another jammer over here. I suppose the goal of this puzzle is to get as many jammers as we can so that we can get through, a series of final doors that are like exclusive, you know, so that you can only get past one at a time. Like I think we're gonna need all of our jammers to get through these doors, so. First things first. Let's do this. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. This is gonna be a big pain. This level is very large, but that's okay. Now we've got 2 jammers, so we can do anything. The world is our clamshell. And now I have a 3rd jammer. So now the world is like mine twice as hard. There's a whole lot of jamming going on here. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. And the jam. And the jam. And the jam. And the jam. The world is our burrito. Oh yeah. I bet you didn't think I'd get that reference. Oh, maybe you did. You know what? Maybe you did think I'd get that reference if you know me. CJacobs is caught on a loop. CJacobs is caught on a loop. Is he gonna turn around? Okay, yeah. Good, we're fine. I may very well be caught on a loop, considering what I've been doing this past week or so, actually. Thinking about that statement more, now that I have the capability to record stuff in 1440p and 4K, I actually have probably been caught in some kind of time loop, because I am revisiting past haunts in many different ways. You might, I don't know, you might see the results of that soon, or maybe not, I don't know. Where do I go with all of these jammers? I have so many of them and I don't know what to do with them. Back in high school, just some insight into how empty my life was in high school, that I could devote this much of the space in my young, emotionally stunted brain to this. Back in high school, I used to know every single damn word. Oh, there we go. Every single damn word to Weird Al Yankovic's 11-minute epic, Albuquerque. A very rambling song. If you've never heard that song, Albuquerque by Weird Al, it's good, but it will confuse you. It confuses me still to this day. But I knew every word to it because there was a Flash animation that came out at about the time when I was in high school. And you know of this Flash animation, I know you do, because everybody did back in the day. You've seen this at some point in your life. It's also by the same person who did a similar animation for the Weird Al song, That's Your Horoscope for Today. Hey, 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 hey. That's your horoscope for today. I used to know every damn word of Albuquerque, and I could probably still do some of it if I wanted to, actually, but I don't want to, because I would really rather not waste all of our lives like that. Just know that I have the capability in my heart and soul. Is that all of the puzzle implements that are sitting around here? That's all I have to work with? Okay. Well, I guess I'll put this on here and see what's over on the other side. Nothing. Is there nothing on the other side? Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't help me at all. All right, let's do a big thinky here. I really enjoy that we are putting everything except for a box on the button to activate the fan. Because the box has to be on the fan. Okay? So that gets us through here without using a jammer. So now we can take our jammer and go home with it. What? 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 Hold on, let's go stand up here. Give me that. Quit clowning around and give me that. Okay. So, from up here, we can see pretty much everything-ish. Oh shit, you know what I just did? I just screwed myself over. I can't get back in there. Right, yeah, I have to reset this puzzle, because I left the jammer over there, and I have to have something on the button. So, yeah, I can't get back in there. Whoops. You can with the laser? Oh, you're right, actually. The laser can see from here. Right. Whew. Okay, we're fine. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Whoops. Okay. So wait a minute then. Are there any other red? There is. There's another red over here. All right. So let's see. Ah, you're right. Good call, Strike. Thank you. I'm sure I eventually would have thought of doing that, but yeah, it's good time-saving measure. But then again, what does that actually do for me? Because what can I jam from up here? And get the box you missed? Right! Yes! Good point. This fucking red laser tripped me up. Damn it! Okay, that I would have never thought of. That I would have continued to try and open up that over there. Oh, damn it. This game's too smart for me. In that case, in this specific case, I don't mind being told that I can do that, because I straight up would not have thought about that. Okay, let's see. Well, now I have another box, but what the fuck am I gonna do with it? Ah, I know what I can do with it. There is more room up here, so I can put something here probably, or I can put myself here at least, and then I can see what I can see from up here. Oh no, I actually can't do that. It's too high. Oh well. Oh well. That was a thought. So we're getting to puzzles you haven't done before? Maybe. I don't remember. But, like, none of the puzzles have been done autonomously, really. Like, I've had to think about all of them, but yeah, we eventually are going to get puzzles that I haven't seen before. This is a toughie, this one here. I'm just trying to think of what I can do now that I have this other box. Well, go back and get my jammer. Oh, I went back and got my jammer already. My jammer is around here somewhere. Where the hell is my jammer? What did I do with it? Oh, jamming this. Okay, so let's think about this now. I need to get the jammer onto the other side of this, or I need to get through here so that I can open up this blue laser wall. Can the fan lift 2 boxes and a laser on top? I'm sure it can, but I can't actually put the laser up there. Here, I'll show you. If I put this second box up here, I can't really get the fan on top. Like, maybe I could if I, like, did that, I guess, but that doesn't actually get me anywhere, because then I need to stand down here or use the jammer, but that at this stage of the puzzle, that doesn't help me. I have a feeling, though, that the end of this puzzle is going to be lifting this up high enough so that from here this red laser will be active, but yeah, I don't actually have a way to do that yet. Let's see. Although I wonder if I can just do this. Pop. Wonder if this is good enough. Ah, you're right, Chris Crash. Or I could drop another box underneath the one that's on the fan. Good point. Let's try that. Oh, it can't actually see the end point from this angle anyway. Oh well. Well, it was a nice try. Okay, let's try something else then. I'm just trying to think of how to get this connector, because this connector will allow me to solve this damn puzzle. Potentially. Let's just take stock of everything I have here. So I've got 2 boxes. I've got a reflector. I wonder if I can jam something. Ah, I get it. Yeah. Okay. That was just like a little... It's just a... I guess I just hadn't considered that because I haven't had to do it before. But yeah, that's what I had to do. Okay. That's one of those things that's so simple that you don't really think about it, you know? Have you ever had that problem where, like, something has been so, like, stupid simple that it just doesn't cross your mind? That's what just happened. And look at that. Vortmax and Chris Crash both got it at the same time because they're both smarter than me. Alright. Well, there we go. Now we got this. Okay. So, let's try this again. We are going to take our jammer and go home. No. Not yet. No. Stop. Pay attention, CJacobs. Pay attention to what you're doing. Well, actually, the other method might be better for this. I have to get up here and jam this. Damn it! Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. What I assume the solution to this is going to be is that I use the jammer to jam this gate, and then I lift it up so that the jammer can jam the gate, and I can just walk right through it. Then I don't have to use the laser. In the meantime, I got to figure out how to get this damn thing open. This here. Because there's no way that I'm going to be able to reflect the laser around the corner, is there? You know what would also work, actually? You know what would also work? Here, this would work better. If I did this... drop this here. Bring this over here. I bet the laser will be able to reflect through the courtyard over the wall now. Yeah! Fucking yeah! Woo! And hey, look, my reward is a box. Thanks, I guess. So now we have 3 boxes. So I guess we'll just do that for fun. That's fun. Okay. Well, I guess I can probably take a puzzle implement out of the puzzle if I do this. Here. Well, no, because how would I get up there? Never mind. Fuck it. Forget it. We'll worry about it later. Wow. I can't believe we did that. That's incredible. Life is pretty sweet, everybody. Oh ho! Some paint. We can I'm gonna paint another message next to my other message. I'm gonna get on this axe train. I'm gonna tell future CJacobs from when I stream the Talos principle for the millionth time that you gotta break down barriers with an axe, whatever that means. Go for it, CJacobs in the future. Break down those barriers. Break down. Oh, hello there. Hi. And... Oh! I'm gonna pay attention so that I don't blow myself up. I would absolutely hate to blow myself up. Okay, well we can resolve this little quandary. Fucking get out of here. Oh. Well, that doesn't resolve my quandary at all. And now I'm kind of fucked. Okay. Well, I guess I don't actually need to do that. I guess I can just point the laser right at the thing. Lift the laser from the last map to get it here for the star. That was what I was thinking, yeah. I was thinking that. I assume that's just... I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt on that one and assume that that is a suggestion and not you looking up the answer. Because that would be fucking lame. Let's go try to do that, actually, since we're already got it set up over here. We got 3 boxes here. Try this. There. Now it's up as high as I can get it to go. That thing got real high. All right. Now, where in the hell is this thing? There it is. Yes, look at that. Good call. Okay, so we can be real sneaky. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. That is exactly how you're supposed to do that. Star obtained. Nice. Add 1 to the star count. One more down, 500 million billion left to go before we're done. Pure guess. Well, that's fine, because it's a good guess, and it ended up paying off. Big lump of mine. Yeah, I got one of those stuffed in my stomach because I had pizza for dinner. All right, it's time for Mine Hell. You know that PC game, Mine Hell, one of the best-selling games of all time. You know, bought by Microsoft. Okay, well that's a dead end. Oh no, it's not. Look at that. Get on up there, Robo me. Man, thank God they added this this step tracker thing, because this is, ooh, like, yeah, having to make these jumps without that little indicator to say that you can make it is, ugh. I thought you weren't supposed to eat pizza anymore. Well, it's not that I'm not supposed to eat pizza anymore. I guess when I said that, I was exaggerating a little bit. I'm just supposed to have, like, you know, small amounts of foods like that. Like, it is probably a good idea for me to avoid it whenever I can, but a little every now and then it's not that bad. All right, so I didn't see anywhere here where we could get out of a puzzle with a box. Two boxes, lots of low walls. You're right. There are. Maybe over there. And yeah, look at that. We have enough pieces now to get Robo Swole. I guess I could just kill myself. That's one way to do this. That way we wouldn't have to go all the way back through here. Up! Maybe the bombs will give you a leg up. They don't seem like they're in the helping mood, but it's a good suggestion, I guess. Up! Okay. I'm glad I didn't hit the W key, because then I would have looked like a flippin' moron. A gosh darn heckin' moron. Ah, right over there, yeah. No, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope I can pick that up. Oh, I can't. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I've lived a long life.
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Yeah. Wow, that's outside of the tutorial where I had to kill myself to move forward for the after I died like an idiot. That's the first time I've died, and it was also on purpose. So how about that? I've died twice now, and both times were purposefully. So let's hope that I don't end up dying like a stupid dummy now that I've pointed that out to something completely unavoidable. Star obtained, and a beautiful view obtained as well. We did it. Only twice? Yes, only twice. My only deaths so far have been that one at the very, very, very start of the game on the very first puzzle where I blew myself up because there was no way to get back after I used a ladder. Which feels like an oversight almost, actually. Like that like letting you climb over and have no way back in the very first puzzle of the game, like right after you wake up. It's a very rude awakening. But even so, we did it. That's another puzzle room complete.
The land of tombs is yours now, and let this be a lesson that only through faith may death be conquered.
Boy. It's pretty nice to have conquered death, actually. It's pretty reassuring. I don't know about you, but I feel very calm about it. About having conquered death. Oh my god, we can almost do this one. We got almost every star in this area. What stars are we missing? Where are we missing a star? Oh, it doesn't say on here. Damn it. Okay, maybe we need to go to one of these. Right here. We're missing the star in the first area. Hey, H-Sphere.
Chaos is that which existed before time, when the words of a story lose their meaning, when actions cease to have purpose. Know that only faith can protect you from this peril, here in the Garden of Worlds.
Oh, I think that was I think that was a very subtle way of him saying, "Stay out of my damn tower." But here's the thing, Elohim. I don't feel like staying out of the tower much anymore. Well, now what? We need a red laser. We need a red laser and a reflector. So we've got a reflector here, but we need to find a way to get a laser into this puzzle somehow. Let's go looking around. Yeah, we didn't get the star here. This is the only star we have left in this hub. And I'm really excited, actually. Oh yeah, right. Right. Lasers can go through the purple barriers. So what we can do is we can just go right across and we can set this up. Here, we can just put this in front of the door, and then over in this puzzle, we can just set up the laser to point through the door at the other connector. I think we'll be able to do that. Let's find a reflector. Here, let's see if we can do that. We can. Oh, look! Look at that! We got every star in the second world on our first go through. Wow. How about that? How do you like them apples, Elohim? Your puzzles ain't shit compared to me and my 20 or so voices in my head. We did it! We got all the stars! In this area, at least. Oh, I'm proud of us. I'm very proud of us. Master of the domain of death and all that stuff, indeed. Technically, aren't some of those your World A stars, too? I don't think they're exclusive. Maybe? I don't know, actually. They might be exclusive, but I don't know. We'll check anyway. Oh, I got excited for no reason. Damn it, Chris Crash. You had to dash my hopes and dreams. Okay, I was wrong. I guess it does compound them. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, we can. We have enough stars to open one of the star sigil doors now. But if we do that, we're going to go A, B, and C through the sigil doors, because the puzzles in the sigil doors scale up in difficulty along with the worlds. So when we eventually do the star sigil puzzles and get the gray sigils behind those doors, we're gonna do them in the correct order. But hey, it's nice to know that now we can do them. Well, what do you think? I feel like Milton has a point. You know, he was kind of a jerk about it, but really, what's the worst that could happen if we climb the tower? I mean, do you really think that Elohim is gonna go through with that whole smiting thing? It does look normal and safe. It looks completely normal and safe. Why not? Let's see. The voice keeps speaking to me. I can't get it out of my head. It's wrong, all wrong. Samsara says, listen to me very carefully. I have climbed this tower, and no good has come of it. This world is the only world. Elohim's will continues eternal, and paradise is banishing all of this from your mind. Well, all who say they made it to the top are blatantly lying, or they would say what was there. Oh, dog, my man. Oh, dog, you're good, dog. You make a good voice of reason. Oh man, look at that. Well, I think we found the laser. Now we just need a way to break the boards and a reflector, and then we'll be able to get that star that's over there in that area. Samsara drank the Kool-Aid. Yeah, sounds like it. Well, hey, why not? Maybe let's poke around a little bit. Screw you, Elohim. I do what I want. You said I was the master of this domain, and I'm gonna take advantage of that. Smite me if you dare.
Location of primary subject. Query. Query. Query.
Oh my. And out from under his thumb we go. We'll look at that audio log a little later. I suppose this is where we are gonna use our red sigils we've been picking up from the hard puzzles. See what's behind door number 1. Nice view. And you're right. It actually kind of doesn't look like snow, does it? It does sort of resemble salt. Like, this kind of just looks like a salt plain over here. It doesn't really look much like ice, does it? Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. Oh, it's more puzzles. Well, okay. Welcome to old aperture science, I guess. Well, now. Fancy pants golden terminal over there. This is very foreboding music here. This music is very like, this is a great fucking idea music. Oh, wait. This puzzle isn't finished. We can just walk out of the puzzle. Huh. Oh man. Yeah, we could just leave. We don't have to do any of this. Well, matter of fact, we might actually have to leave the puzzle in order to solve this one, actually. Huh. And yeah, we have a connector now, and we can leave the. You know, actually, maybe let's go and do that actually before I forget about it, because I know I'm gonna. So okay. Well, we poked our nose into the tower, and as it turns out, it's more Tetris puzzles and more actual puzzles. Okay. Well, I wonder if I can survive jumping off here. Yep. Well, let's hope that Elohim didn't notice that I just did that. I'm sure he doesn't care. I'm sure he's fine with it. Well, okay then. We'll just plop this here. Where is it? There it is. We'll just plop this here for now, and we'll come back to it once we find a way to bust down some barriers. Well, okay. Let's just pretend like we didn't just do that. We just went for a nap. You know, got some shade, and now we're ready to proceed forward into World C. But it's interesting. There are a lot of levels in this tower. There's a lot to this thing. So I think that no matter what, we're gonna need more red puzzle pieces before we actually even are able to get up the damn thing. So, let's proceed forward into World C instead, shall we? What have we here? Heaven or hell? Let's rock! The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. What matter where, if I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than he, whom thunder hath made greater, here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath not built, here for his envy, will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice, to reign is worth ambition, though in hell, better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. What is it with these text logs and weird punctuation and capitalization choices? I would prefer bip bops to this nonsense. Let's go to hell, everybody. The ancient tradition that the world will be consumed in fire at the end of 6,000 years is true, as I have heard from hell. For the cherub with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his guard at Tree of Life, and when he does, the whole creation will be consumed, and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to pass by an improvement of sensual enjoyment. But first, the notion that man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. This I shall do by printing in the infernal method by corrosives, which in hell are salutary and medicinal, melting apparent surfaces away and displaying the infinite which was hid. Lots of bippity-bip-bops in William Blake's collection The Marriage of Heaven and Hell. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. I don't know what either of these are supposed to mean. But I have a feeling that as we proceed into World C, we're gonna find out. Get to Paradise Lost by Milton. Oh, speaking of which, I think he has something to say to us. Oh, you are just my favorite person today. You've been exploring that fancy pants tower of his, haven't you? Why, yes, as a matter of fact. I took your advice. I just love it when he doesn't get his way. What did you see? Just more puzzles. Figures. And did you get in trouble? Tell me. Did he even notice? No. Or at least if he did notice, he has not said anything to me since I jumped off the roof. So, not yet. I'm not surprised. Needless to say, I think you can afford to push a little further before risking anyone's wrath. Of course, it's entirely up to you, isn't it? Maybe so, Milton. Maybe so. I guess we'll find out. Uh-oh. Oh, my computer is having trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, it's busted. It's way busted. Can you... I assume you can still hear me. Hold on. I did. I got smote. Can you actually see anything? Oh, my computer is doing real bad, folks. Oh! What did it do? The Talos principle just did something. The entire screen went gray. The game froze. Uh-oh. I've quit out of it. The Talos principle decided to cease function. I guess Elohim did take notice. Milton crashed everything. It's all his fault. Hey, welcome back to the Talos principle. Let's try that again. Apparently that log is basically... Oh, we're back here. Oh, but it's okay, actually. Yeah, we're good. We just gotta go back and click on some stuff. That's what I do. I eat, John. It's what I do. We just gotta go back and click on some stuff again. Well, thank goodness I didn't have to do that Tetris block puzzle again. Joe Public says on the subject of that log that I was confused about, it's basically a quote from Satan at the start of the poem. He's trying to make himself feel better about the fact that he was banished to hell. Ah, there's nothing all that wrong with Satan. Satan's alright. Seems like a stand-up fellow. Big fan of that Satan guy. Oh, yeah. I probably should have taken the elevator. Oh, well. Wow, that looks like it goes down a very long way. Forget it. Oh. On returning from the tower, I feel a great tiredness and an enormous energy. What I know now disturbs me, but I hope that by living with this knowledge, I might provide a shoulder for you, the giants of tomorrow. Wow. Apparently the shepherd claims to have actually made it up the tower. How about that? The view from the top must be incredible, says At. Oh, rest in peace, At. We haven't heard from At in a long time. You might have messed up the script. No, I don't think that's what happened. I think that what just happened is an extension of what happened yesterday, where the game just like froze for a second and then my graphics driver crashed. I don't know why that happened. I think it might be because... Oh, look! It actually remembered that I've read these. Huh. Let's see if it remembers that I've talked to Milton too. Yes, it does. Okay, so we didn't actually lose anything there. Okay. Oh, there's more messages over here. Anyway, on yesterday's stream, it froze for a minute, and then my graphics driver rebooted, and I have a feeling that what just happened is basically the same thing that happened yesterday, which I think might be happening because in order to avoid getting dropped frames, I have to set OBS's process priority to high, which makes my CPU go fucking bananas whenever I'm streaming, but it's fine. The designer has granted me domain over the lands I have traveled, and with his sigils of power, I will make this whole world my domain, says one with faith. Assassin 42 says, hey, he promised me the world as well. What a joker. At says, I don't think time obeys too many rules here, or so many rules we can't imagine. Clearly, I'm writing this message after you all wrote yours, but maybe we're all here at the same time as well. That message just materialized on the wall in front of me, says Sheep. Vortmec says, don't forget to go unlock your new mechanic. We can't, because the new mechanic is in the hub for World C. We're headed there right now. Provided that I'm good at assembling Tetris block puzzles, which I have proved to just have an absolutely stellar repertoire with thus far. Oh my god, I did it again. I did the same thing that I do every single time. I put the puzzle together basically correctly. It's just that I just gave everything the wrong orientation. Damn it, now it's all fucked. Look at that. They fooled me into thinking I had it, but it turned out that I had the wrong rotation of the pieces, and now everything's just all kinds of beans up. It's insidious. These Tetris block puzzles. But yeah, like I mentioned before, we could have done this a long time ago. You don't need to really do any of the yellow or... Well, you need to do some of the yellow puzzles, but you don't need to do all of them. And you don't need to do all of the red puzzles either to just unlock the worlds. Like, you only need to do a couple orange puzzles to unlock mechanics early on in the game to get enough green pieces to leave World A, and then you can go to World B and get the rest of the green pieces you need to come to C. And then you have the whole thing unlocked, and you can do whatever the hell you want from there. The last land before I have conquered this world, says Samurai. I assume you're counting the secret islands, says Always Right. I hate you. Secrets abound. That's what video games are all about, man. Thankfully, it doesn't look like there's any hell platforming we can do to get to Easter eggs in this area. I think you have been spared from hunting for kitten JPEGs in this hub. Oh, actually, wait. I wonder. We might end up hunting for some kitten JPEGs. No, it's fine. Doesn't look like there's any way up onto the rafters anyway. Well, okay. Let's see what World C is all about.
You have come far, my child, succeeding where so many before you failed. You have walked through a land of ruins and a land of death. Now the land of faith lies before you. And know that as you have shown faith in me, so do I have faith in you.
Well, thanks, Elohim. That's very kind of you. Holy crap! Boy! He couldn't have made this more epic of a destination if he tried. Damn. Here we go. Let's get this puzzle implement off of the top left corner of my screen. Please. It's been bothering me so. Well, that's not gonna work at all. Well, what do you think, everybody? We're here. We're in the final leg of the Talos principle, as Elohim thinks of it anyway. I'm starting to feel like Elohim isn't all that he's cracked up to be, or that he claims to be cracked up to be anyway. We've done a lot of puzzle solving to get to this point, and to be honest, I haven't had very many biblical revelations along the way. What? Oh, come on. My kingdom for a square piece. Make it look like a dick? Well, okay. Wait, okay, hang on. It's time for me to get banned off of Twitch, everybody. This is our deliverance. This is what we had coming for us. Is making a weird fucked up penis. This is it. This is what was waiting for us here in World C all along. A weird fucked up looking dick. There. It looks more like a cross? Yeah, you're right. The phallus principle, says Thought Patroller 69. There we go. Alright, get this out of here. Get this filth out of here. I'm here to solve puzzles, not mess around with penis-shaped Tetris pieces. Oh, that's the most frustrating. Is when it ends up looking like this. Oh, that's frustrating. That's so frustrating. And it's even more so because I know that, like, just reversing the pieces is not possible in that situation. Like, there are few things that are more disappointing than coming across something that you think is the solution in a game like this, and then it turns out that you're wrong. God, you remember that thing I said about how the sigil block puzzles were some of the most insidious in this game, in a game full of insidious puzzles? Well, this isn't even the worst of it. Just you wait until we start doing the star sigil puzzles. Those are gonna drive me insane, and they're gonna drive you insane, and we're all just gonna go crazy together. We can do this. As a matter of fact, it's not really a matter of we can do this. It's we need to do this. In order to finish this nonsense, we need to unlock this last puzzle implement. So now's a good time for you to give me your opinion on the Talos principle. What do you think? Are you enjoying it as much as I am? I love this game. I have really enjoyed my time with it. Oh, it happened again! God! The Talos principle! I can almost see CJacobs' blood pressure rising. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine! But yeah, I'm glad you're liking it. Joe Public says, "Can I give you a hint, please?" Let's watch me fumble with it for another, 8 hours first. Yeah, it's fine. You can give me a hint if you want. In the interest of time, go ahead. Give me a hint that will allow me to feel smart by solving this for myself. I just want to feel smart. That's why I play video games. To feel smart. To feel loved. The square goes in the bottom left corner. Okay. That's a good enough hint to get me through this nightmare, I think. I mean, potentially. It might be. Calm the fuck down and think instead of starting over. No, there's no reason to calm down and think. When everything you know is wrong, black is white, up is down, and short is long. No, that's not how you solve puzzles. Let's see. Just gotta use my brain. Using my brain is really difficult. It's games like this that make me realize that, the amount of things I know compared to the amount of things I think I know are very minimal. They're very minimal. But I have a feeling that it is that way with everybody. Oh, video games are the best, dude. I love video games so much. Alright. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna just try to slot these in last. That's what I'll do. I have to take a different approach to this, I think. I don't know why this one has stumped me. It really seems like it shouldn't be. There really seem like there are a finite number of solutions to try with this one. CJacobs slowly slipping into insanity. I'm not slipping into insanity. I'm not really even frustrated with this, is the thing. I'm not. I'm just trying to think of things that I haven't tried yet, is the thing. Okay, Chris Crash, and enjoy your rest. Good luck on your new job that you've been talking about lately. Okay. I'm not frustrated. I keep screaming while slowly turning into a Tetris piece. Oh. the serpent Joe Public is trying to coerce me with another hint, but hold that thought. I fucking got it. Boom! Tetris for CJacobs! It only took 35 minutes of our lives! Oh, and it wasn't even worth it, because this puzzle implement is annoying.
In your journey and learned much. You have served our cause with the truest faith. Therefore, I name you blessed and beloved. Wield these, the instruments of our power, to fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
Will do, Elohim. Especially now that we don't have any more fucking blinking icons in the top left corner of my screen. Thank God. And now we have an axe, too. I'll take it. Thanks for that 500 bits. I really appreciate it. And hey, thanks for hanging out, Joe Public and Chris Crash. I appreciate your assistance and your stick-to-itiveness. Chris Crash says, if you don't want blinking icons, don't check the doors in the tower, FYI. I'll keep that in mind. For now, though, we're headed back to World A before we get started on World C. Because now, CJacobs has an axe. In each of the hubs so far, there has been a wooden barrier. And over here, there has been one as well. Yeah! Let's get us. Let's get us a star here. Oh, I can't actually see the laser from here. Oh, I need both. Damn it, we need to go back up the tower so that I can get the other reflector from that puzzle. Oh well, that's fine. We'll go do that real quick. Again, before I forget. Just so that we can get our hands on another star. And there's some paint here, but I don't feel like painting right now, so we're gonna leave that there for the time being. Back up the tower we go. Fuck you, Elohim. I come and go as I please. And so, we are finally reaching the part of the Talos principle that I have not yet seen. It took us a while, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't remember really how much of the Talos principle I have and have not seen. All I really know is that I haven't beaten the game, which means that from here, it's gonna get a lot more murky, how much progress I've made. And I guess once we stop seeing messages from me, then we'll know how far I've made it, right? Like, I guess that just makes logical sense. Like, cause I haven't beaten the game, so there's gonna be no messages from me as far as I know, the further we go up the tower. Okay. Up! Fucking. Fine, I'll get the axe. I'll get the axe on my way out. It's time for us to get this star finally. There. Done. Another star added to my collection. Now let's go get that axe and bust down some barriers. This is where the Talos principle pivots from puzzles to hack and more hack. Yup, that's what we're gonna do. We're hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hack, whack, chopping that meat. And now it's back to World A we go. Mostly because I just want to see what's behind these barriers. because I don't remember. Or no, I suppose. I guess that was my point, right? I guess my point was that now the difference between I don't remember and I don't know are one and the same. So, okay. Here we go. Here's Jacobs. Whoa.
Those who have discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
Fancy. Nice place you got here. Oh, God. Oh, no. What is in here? There's just a reflector in there, okay. Well, I guess we know what's behind the barriers now. Not only is it more puzzles, more very pretty puzzles, it's the land of the messengers. So, you remember how we've been able to call for help on certain puzzles, but we've been unable to do it because we haven't been able to contact any messengers? Well, that's because the messengers were behind these barriers, and we need to actually reach them before we can seek out their advice. What have we here?
If you're looking through the archive, you may find people from my time claiming that civilization doesn't really matter, that we'd be better off dead. We have a lot of cynics like that. I hope they seem as absurd to you as they do to me. I hope you can find something in all those files, a song, a book, a movie, maybe a game, just something that you'll love, that makes you realize how much poorer the universe would have been without it. I really hope so, because a lot of people made a lot of sacrifices to preserve it all.
Oh, don't you worry, Alexandra. I appreciate it. I've appreciated most of it so far. That YouTube lyric video about how everybody's got a death plague was, except for the dog, I probably could have done without, but important preservation nonetheless, I suppose. Well, I think now that we know what's back here, maybe let's let sleeping robots lie for the time being until we really need their help, because there's a lot of sigil puzzles in my fucking future. And I don't know if I want those. God, this game is so pretty though. This is a good looking video game. Yeah, let's not bother. Check behind the waterfalls. Good point. There might be goodies and secrets behind them. I don't know. It's not a real video game unless there's stuff hidden behind the waterfalls. Actually, it looks like there's an alcove back there. So, like, there probably actually is something back here. I don't know if we'll be able to get to it by walking through the waterfall, but I wonder if our robot buddy has... Oh yeah, there's something back here, all right. Up! Oh yeah. Try this again. Good. Oh, I keep slip sliding. We'll get there. It's tricky. It's tricky. Damn it! But we'll get there. We just need to find a solid surface to stand on. It's tricky. Damn it! We can do this. Remember, be respectful. Elohim is just sighing in disappointment as we just jump to our deaths over and over again trying to find Easter eggs. Is the other side any better? No, the other side doesn't have any platforms at all on it. Yes! Oh. Okay. Well, there you go. There's our reward. An infinity and a monkey. Infinite monkeys. Unlimited monkey works. My Tetris block is the puzzle of my sigil. Sigil of my puzzle? One of those two. I don't think there's any way out of here without death, though. Despite all my rage, I'm still just an ape in a cage. Well, ain't that the truth? The tetramino of your regret, Tramino. Okay, so what say we go to World C now? We'll go to World CJacobs, and then we'll call it a day. This stream's gonna be a little bit shorter than the last one, but it's okay. I just want to see the hub for World C, and also force the game to make a save, and then we'll call it. I gotta tell you, this game is great. I really have enjoyed every minute of it. The frustration is gonna set in with some of these puzzles eventually as they get more and more difficult going into the end game. But it's really interesting playing a puzzle game on a live stream. Being able to just talk out loud to the chat while I'm solving puzzles and stuff. It's great. Yeah, the axe is still in front of the World A gate, but it'll be back over there when we reload our game, I think. And if not, we'll go get it. Alright, everybody. That's gonna do it for the Talos Principle for the day. Thank you all very much for joining me for the journey we've gone on so far. And I look forward to the journey that's to come. See you later, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Oh yeah, look at my starfield not animating. There it goes. Yeah. Take care, everybody.